This is story of a devoted mother who shot dead her 3 daughters before killing herself after battle with depression. Christine Adewunmi's family members knew she battled depression and saw her struggle. But they also saw a devoted mother who, they say, made her children the #1 priority in her life. The family is now left with only questions about how Christine, 37, could drive her 3 young kids to a remote spot in Crawford County and fatally shoot them, along with herself. It was not the Christine they knew, not the mother who took the kids to the park, enjoyed family vacations and played in the yard. Depression is difficult to understand and a serious illness that is hard to comprehend, the family said in a statement released Monday. No one knew the depths of her problem or could ever foresee this tragedy occurring. We cannot understand why this happened and are dealing with this tragic loss 1 minute at a time. The 3 girls, Lauren, 8, Samantha, 6, and Kate, 3, and their mother were found dead on March 17, 2012 at the Merrimack River near Bourbon, Missouri. Crawford County Sheriff Randy Martin said investigators from his office and the Missouri Highway Patrol confirmed that Adewunmi fired the fatal shots. The bodies were found near the family SUV, which was parked at the dead end of a gravel road leading to the river, he said. The shots were fired from a handgun, but Martin declined to be more specific about the weapon. We are confident this was a triple murder/suicide, with the mother doing the shooting, Martin said. The bodies were discovered about 1 p.m. near Blue Springs Ranch, which provides camping, horseback riding, and float trips on the Merrimack. Martin said the gravel road is in a remote part of the property. Christine's husband, Leonard Adewunmi, told police on Friday night, when he called to report the family missing, that his wife had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, was suffering from depression and that he feared she was suicidal. Leonard Adewunmi said his wife and children were asleep early Friday morning when he left their home on Arbor Bluff Circle for work, according to the missing persons report filed with police. He came home at 6 p.m. that night to an empty house. Adewunmi tried calling his wife's cell phone more than 25 times, according to the police report. Leonard Adewunmi told police his wife had been looking up websites on depression and suicide. She had recently seen a therapist and was referred to a hospital for evaluation, the police report said. Adewunmi also told police that his wife had left with the children on 2 prior occasions and had lied about where they went. The children told him that they had been at a house by the water, according to the report. The family's statement said relatives, friends, and professionals supported Christine Adewunmi as she battled depression and stood by her side as she coped with this debilitating disease. Alan Berman, director of the American Association of Suicidology, said studies show most perpetrators of murder-suicides are men. Cases where mothers take their children's life in addition to their own, Berman said, are far fewer and more complex. He said some mothers have delusions that they may actually be protecting their children by killing them. The women tend to believe that no one else can care for the children. Her children need to be under her wing even in her death, Berman said. It's a horrendous loss of life for the children, but that's not in her brain. She's thinking, they need to be with me. Christine Adewunmi graduated from Kirkwood High School with the maiden name of Panette. She was a physical education teacher at Parkway North from December 1998 to June 2006. Her daughters attended Oak Brook Elementary in the Parkway School District. Oak Brook Principal Chris Shirley sent parents a letter via email on Sunday night notifying them of the deaths. Lauren was a 2nd grader, and Samantha was in 1st grade. The youngest, Kate, was a preschooler and took part in the school's parent-child interaction program. The school was on spring break that week. When students returned, there was additional support to help them, staff and parents process their feelings and grief, Shirley said in the letter. Neighbors have said Christine Adewunmi was a devoted stay-at-home mom who was always playing outside with her kids or driving them to various activities. The family's statement describes Leonard Adewunmi as an involved and caring dad who will miss cooking with Lauren, playing soccer with Sammy, and singing to Kate. He had taken Christine to Mercy Hospital for an evaluation on Thursday, the day before she disappeared with the girls, and she had decided that she would check herself in for treatment on Friday. Christine's sister Debbie Van Deven told a local CBS affiliate of Christine's planned treatment, and she said that Leonard may not have known of that schedule. The statement from the Adewunmi family said Leonard is a devout Catholic who worked very hard to give his wife and children a wonderful life. He is a proud and loving father of his 3 smart, beautiful, and talented little girls, the family said. No one knew the depths of her problem, the devoted mother who shot dead her 3 daughters before killing herself after battle with depression.